TCIG X Spaces Highlights, March 2025.
Welcome to X Spaces for TC Investment Group, or TCIG. I'm Anthony Crave, your host and founder of TCIG. Once you find and understand crypto, you don't go back. It's a one-way street to economic freedom. This is my passion, and I'm dedicated to helping other people understand the eternal benefits of tokenization. If you've been following along with us on our socials up until this point, we truly appreciate the support and look forward to helping you experience the enlightenment of crypto. I will go over just our vision, mission, and company values. Our vision is to simplify the process of owning digital property on blockchain so we can all move towards a world of economic and financial freedom. Our mission statement is educating on transparent self-custody of digital assets, how to store them securely, and how to use them correctly and efficiently, all in an effort to drive adoption. Our company values are equality, leveling the playing field, freedom from a broken system, and prosperity, where we can all be successful. To give you some background about myself, I grew up as a student athlete with a number of different trade skills from working with my father. I was lucky enough to play some college baseball, and then I finished my master's in business. I also grew up with friends that were mining Bitcoin and Ethereum, so I've been researching and tracking this industry for quite some time. I started a real estate organization in my last year of college, which is where TCIG originated. I excelled as an estimator for a steel fabrication company in the construction industry, and also owned a duplex and triplex with tenants. I quickly pumped the brakes on real estate when I put some pieces together about where the world is headed with tokenization and RWAs. Real estate investors turn into crypto investors, not too much the other way around. I also worked with two different startups recently, one similar to Proppy, connecting blockchain and real estate, and one in EdTech, connecting AI and education. Our team is currently comprised of 8 board members, 6 partnerships and collaborations, and many industry supporters. We launched July 31st of last year, 2024, with expertise covering a wide array of different blockchain avenues such as dApp development, mining operations, RWA tokenization, copywriting and white paper creation, blockchain project solutions and deployment, crypto wallet management, web and code developer engineering, and more. We will host these spaces Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Here we'll engage with the community and learn from each other. Anyone can speak, ask questions, and contribute to our time together.
My name is Clark. I spent the last few years deeply immersed in the Web3 space. I've been working on business development, partnerships, and research. I've had the opportunity to work with DeFi projects, DAOs, as well as institutional players, helping them grow and navigate this industry. So a little bit about my background. Currently, I lead business development and partnerships at AlphaDAO, where I manage growth initiatives and help DeFi-focused projects secure funding. So over the past couple of years, I've facilitated over $10 million for early stage Web3 projects, primarily DeFi-focused, but a few other verticals as well. I worked as a project advisor and hackathon judge at the Crypto Research and Design Lab. There, I did some research as well as was a judge for a Web3-a-thon across a variety of blockchains, including Polygon, Avalanche, Ripple, Polkadot, and a few more, where we supported winning teams and helped distribute $800K in prizes. And for that, I was the business development lead for Vector Crypto at Logica, a Brazilian fintech firm, where I built relationships with crypto derivatives exchanges, led sales campaigns, and also hosted a YouTube channel called Around the Block. My first entry points into crypto was as a research intern at The Block, and there I worked on their consultative team, where I did analyst calls, wrote some research reports, and hosted webinars on DeFi trends and institutional adoption.
TCIG aims to help onboard you to Web3 using self-custody cold storage solutions and digital asset self-custody education, but we do not give anyone specific investment advice on what to trade. We are Ethereum focused, and if you stick around long enough, you'll learn more why. But aside from that, do your own research, or DYOR. Also, I want to make it clear that we do not have any sponsors or promoters. Everything we cover comes from our own research and networking. We're trying to spread inclusivity to an extremely divided and dynamic world, especially those in the crypto space, so people feel more comfortable and confident approaching it. Crypto is here to stay, and we are dedicated to helping people understand it more. It takes confidence and understanding of the technology, curiosity and patience to learn more, and action to take a chance and be involved with the revolution among us. We have to think outside the box we all live in. This is a lifetime investment, and when we say investment, people will soon realize that it's the savings technology and financial infrastructure of the future. And crypto provides a world of equality, freedom, and prosperity. The wealth gap out there is much larger than you think, and the 1% or politically connected should be held more accountable to the conditions of our everyday lives. I and most of you live in the freest country in the world, here in the United States. If you haven't been outside of it to see what other people deal with on the daily, it really shapes your view of how we can do better for humans, no matter who or where you are. When you grasp the idea of what money really is and what the value of it really is, you come to realize that the only way to actually save your hard work and energy, or quote-unquote money, from purchasing power deterioration is by putting it on blockchain. Besides money, or quote-unquote transactions, any data for that fact, monetization is getting money out of something, when tokenization is where anything becomes money. Tokenization makes everything a verifiable digital signature that can be traded worldwide 24/7, 365. This is just the beginning in the race to 0.99, which is the inflection point of absolute scarcity in 2034, where the last 200,000 Bitcoin to be mined will take 106 years. The creation of Bitcoin will be offset by lost Bitcoin, and the supply will become fixed. Crypto is the currency of AI. Algorithms make the future predictable, and cryptography makes it programmable. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. Nothing happens on accident. Everything of value will eventually be tokenized. The entire world is also not taught how our money really works for a reason. Question more, listen more, and digest more. Crypto and decentralization gives us all purpose in a fraud-ridden, corrupt society. We're here to help you with simplifying the basics, or helping you get connected with resources if you'd like to explore more. Everything is a business, no matter how you look at it, and most businesses, especially financial, make things way too complex on purpose. Crypto by nature is technically complex, but simple to adopt once you realize it's about recording transactions or data. Our entire process at TCIG is laid out for you as transparent as can be. Corporate profit maximalism is the most wasteful and human-degrading process that will disappear with tokenization and decentralization. What we're providing here at TCIG is zero liability, zero privacy concerns, and zero custody of your assets. Once you understand this, as we explain more, our process becomes quite unique among the services or systems out there. We are not just digital asset consultants or managers. We have large impactful visions and big goals besides providing financial education. We've gone from bartering with shells to a tokenized financial future that will stand the test of time, and we're not even a blip on the radar of the time Earth has been floating in energy we call space. Centralized control from Wall Street or the Fed is out. Decentralized global standard is in, giving everyone a chance to rise up. Crypto allows you to escape tyranny, be your own bank, and is risk averse. Any loss you experience is temporary with enough time. This is a forever up train, and your financial advisor is wrong. AI and blockchain are the pinnacle of technological advances and advancements for civilization as we know it. This is the end game. There's a lot of hate out there, and it's your government's fault. There's two sides to everything for a reason, and they pin people against each other while entertaining you. But we can change it. It starts with choosing the only path of uniting worldwide in a revolution against our corrupt leaders, and for the first time, from the bottom up. There's one way out when you fully understand the bigger picture, and anyone will have the ability to actually compete around the world without the suffocation of monetary hierarchy. This can only be done with blockchain and decentralization. If we don't have an answer resource for you, we will help find one. We're here to support and build with you to take ownership of your future. You can check us out for more information on our site at tcig.info, our LinkedIn at TC Investment Group, and of course the X, which we're on now, TCIG LLC 1. If you have more questions about what we're building, please visit our LinkedIn or X. We also have a Google form to fill out if you have any follow-up feedback or questions. It's already posted on the page, and I could also share. For now, we will not be recording the sessions for our timeline, but we will record audio for internal purposes to review questions and create future highlight reels for possibly a TikTok or YouTube coming soon. We'd love you to join us in real time, but we understand the world is 24/7. Wednesday spaces will be a bit more information intensive, and Saturday spaces will be more casual for other discussions. Hop on the train and get on chain. Let's cut out all the noise and build together.